And by the way, if the guy on the bike passes me, I'll go ride with him. Let's go ride with him. I told you. You guys got to get yourself a bike.
Like electric?
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I just got the pedals on there for legal reasons. All right, guys, it's sunny out. We're gonna take the Onyx RCR. Ever since me and Sal did that long trip of 32 miles, we're gonna talk about it and just ride. I will say though, Sal made this bike super dirty from that ride we did. There's stuff everywhere. And he must have had some keys on him or something because the wood cover's scratched. But at the same time, this thing has 5,000 miles. Back on the Onyx, where you can hear the front rotor making a bunch of noise. It's been like that. Even on my other one, I've had 2 Onyxes, and both of them make that rotor noise. And then you use your brake, and it will go away, but then it will come back randomly. I was trying to beat the school, but it doesn't look like I did because they're about to start coming out now. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Once they start crossing, you never get through. Now, I was a little bit worried when my friend rode this bike because there's a lot of times in the video when I was editing it, and you can hear kind of like when a rim smacks against the curb or something like that, or you do a jump on your BMX bike, you can kind of hear the rim's case. That's kind of what it sounded like every so often when he was riding it. So I mean, this is the first time I kind of get to ride it and see if like the wheels got bent or anything like that, because he was definitely going on the sidewalk, and then you know, the rim would hit a crack like in the sidewalk or something like that. So it's the first time I've been on it, but I'm just so surprised. When we did that ride, we did 32 miles, 31.8, and if you want to get technical, hey, please don't go, please don't go. If you want to get technical, actually Onyx said, was it 30 point something? Because right now I actually didn't reset it, and look, we're at 31.1 miles per hour. So yeah, so you could say it was about 31 miles an hour, 31 miles or 32 miles, somewhere around there. And this bike was at 60%, 59 to 60. Now that's insane. And if you guys want to know how we get that, I said it in many videos. If you guys are new to the channel though, we have a Tri-Systems battery in here. It's a 55 amp hour. It's called the Rebel Touring battery. Now, don't hit me. Now I went with the Rebel Touring because you can get the max, but you can't change the top speed of the Onyx. Or not yet anyway, no one's came out with a controller yet. So I figured, why have more torque on this bike when it's perfectly fine? It already tries to wheelie, you already have to kind of be careful with it. So I was like, why not just get the longer range battery? But if someone comes out with a plug and play controller with the Onyx, then definitely you guys are probably gonna want the max battery, so you get all the power possible. I think John Angel did a video on it. But hey, this is the best bike I got for going super, super far, like ridiculously far. Like we went to the other city and we did a whole square around my city and the other city and came back, and we were perfectly fine with battery life. I actually thought we were gonna get back with like 30 or 40%. Now keep in mind, like when we did that ride, we weren't going super crazy. Like we did a lot of sidewalk and bike lane, and then I want to say like 8 miles of that wasn't actually like in traffic, but I would say at least about 20 something miles was for sure in traffic, like 22, 23. But yeah, that was a fun day. Hopefully we can get him back on the bike. I need more people to ride with. This guy came into my store the other day, and he said he bought a Sur-Ron because of my videos, and he lives 1 mile from my work. So I told him, I was like, you hit me up, man, we'll go for a ride. And I think he said he upgraded his controller and his battery, and if he did, then we can go anywhere. So hopefully he's down to kind of ride. But I don't know if he has pedals on his Sur-Ron. And it's to each their own, you know, depending on, you know, what people want. A lot of people just leave the pegs on there. But I feel like it's so much more safer if he had pedals on it and I have pedals on mine. so then we could pass them off as e-bikes instead of getting like a ticket with him having pegs and then mine having pedals, and the cop's like, well, what's up with this type of thing. So I don't know, I didn't really get to talk to him too much. I was busy working, but it'd be cool if we can get him in the videos one of these days. And if he doesn't have an upgraded battery, I've been talking to Tri-Systems Battery. I really am looking for a battery upgrade on either the Sur-Ron or possibly the Super 73. Now I know there's a company called Brick Lithium. I believe that's what it's called. Lithium Power. I think it's Brick Lithium. They make tons of 72 volt batteries for the Super 73. And I don't know if Tri is making a 72 volt battery or not. I think they just make standard batteries for the Super 73, but I want to see if they can build me a battery for the Super 73. Now it really just depends on how expensive it's gonna be. I know I might get like a slight discount other than what I give you guys as a discount, but I mean, I still will have to pay out of pocket for it. I just don't know. Or do I switch out my Sur-Ron battery with something from Tri-Systems Battery, so then I can kind of promote their batteries a little tiny bit more, since that's what I want to start riding on all my bikes. But then I have a 42 amp hour from Lightspeed that's on my Sur-Ron. That what am I going to do with that? I mean, yeah, it could be a backup, but I feel like I'd rather just sell it to someone. And if that guy that has a Sur-Ron in my town, maybe he might want to buy it if he doesn't have an upgraded battery, but I'm not 100% sure. But we'll just see on that.
What kind of bike is that?
It's Onyx RCR.
Okay, it's electric.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all electric. It's technically a bicycle and a motorcycle.
That's tight.
Yeah. Thanks, man. That guy in the Mustang was checking it out too. I need to come out just riding around more often and people be checking out the bikes. I'm not exactly sure why our light didn't turn green either. Normally this light turns green before the traffic goes. It's not my fault this time. There's a car in front of me. There we go. There we go. There's an accident here because there's a bunch of pebbles and rocks and debris. Alright, bye. Going too slow. Woohoo! Yeah, buddy! I'm hitting 51 miles per hour. That's pretty good. It's not 60, but I mean, it's over 50. It's so crazy. I keep thinking like, man, what bikes are perfect for people? And it's really hard to say. You either get an Onyx that does like 50 to 51 miles per hour, or you pick up a Sur-Ron that does 45 miles per hour, or 44 to 45, or you can get what else can you get? You can get the CTY2. That does about, is that like 40 something, the same as like the Sur-Ron roughly? That's not too bad of a bike. I think it's pretty nice. Or then you go to the Aerial Rider Kepler. That does like, I don't know, I see people say 35, but then I've also seen people say 38. But I know there's a bike that in between there has to do that. Now the Lyric Graffiti e-bike, that one does, how fast was that bike? Oh my God, I can't remember from my own video. I think that bike was about 37. So then you have that option. And then you do have a good variety of bikes. Like you get a Super 73 RX that do about like 32 miles per hour. So you do have some range, but like you have to start from the very top and work your way back. Now, if you're gonna modify these bikes, and anything's possible with any one of them, but that's just how it's looking. Because so many people ask me, I want a bike that does like 45 miles an hour. And I'm like, all right, I'm going around. I'm like, yeah, you can get one, but I mean, you're gonna be paying a lot of money. But do you want it to hit 45 miles an hour solid, even at the battery drops? I would say get something a little bit faster, and as the battery like decreases, then you can you can actually be hitting the speed that you really want to go. Just, you know, something to think about. I would tell people, you want to go 45 miles an hour, get an Onyx RCR or the CTY2 from Onyx. I think those are pretty good bikes. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of riding. You guys liked the last video of me just riding. I know it was raining. It's not raining today. It's actually a very nice day, but you guys really enjoyed the video, so I'm just gonna ride around for a little bit, and then it's gonna be nighttime, and then we'll ride at night a little bit going back home. And hopefully everyone out there is having a good day and you guys are safe on your electric bikes. Hopefully you guys have picked up an electric bike. Hopefully I've been able to help you guys. Even if you guys don't use my coupon codes or you guys don't even get a bike that I reviewed, even if you guys just buy an electric bike and get out there, it is so fun. It is seriously, like, you got to take it from a person that, like, I used to street race cars all the time and go 100 and something miles an hour. And now I have fun with these things, and they're not as fast, but they're just cool and quiet. Maybe I'm getting older. I'm not 100% sure what it might be, but I love it. I want to pick up more, which obviously I did. We got the Kepler coming. I said it in my last videos, and then we have that new bike, which update on that. Today was the day that bike was supposed to come. So it didn't show up today. Hey, you can't make a U-turn there. Hey, you can't make a U-turn there. What a dummy. It was supposed to come today and it didn't show up. It's not even in Fresno yet. It's like in Fontana or somewhere over there, something like that. Sucks. And it's not shipping out by like FedEx or UPS or anything like that. It's shipping out by something totally different, something I don't even know. I've never even heard about. I don't really know why we're going this way, but this is the police station. I've came by here a few times on my bikes, but if you guys never saw those videos, here you go. Tons of them, tons of them. Do a burnout right in front of it. Going over the speed limit in the parking lot on something super quiet. They wouldn't even know. Coming up to one right now. Oh, okay. I didn't know if she was gonna stop or not. Yeah, I don't really know where we're going. Where the hell are we going, Jonathan? We gotta figure it out. Oh, we definitely ain't going that way. Hell no. Okay, we're going this way. I am not sitting in all that traffic. Forget all that mess. One of you guys' comments, I read them, it's hella funny. You guys were like, how many targets can you guys pass in a video? I was like, I didn't think we passed more than like 2. But apparently, like, it was pretty well known that we went past a bunch of targets. But we also passed a lot of Walmarts in that video too. Oh, the bike's making noise again, huh? You want to start squeaking and rattling? Bastard. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in the scratches I got on that wood cover because when I got the bike, even though we're at 4,935 miles, the wood cover had no like indentation in the front. I actually messed it up in the front trying to fix it and make it aligned because the guy had it pushed back a lot. But he had it pushed back because the handlebars would hit the wood in the front and it would chip it. But my buddy, yeah, the other day riding it, he is the one that put all those scratches into the wood cover. And I swear it's probably because he had some keys or he had something in his pocket and it was just, you know, your legs are like moving like up and down, like right here. And I think he just scratched it. So I was like, oh, that sucks. I would try to order a wood cover from Onyx, but if they ship it out to me or not, I don't know. I'll just have to have someone like order parts for me from Onyx. And if you guys aren't familiar with everything that happened, real brief, when Onyx went out of business, was it like 2 years ago, they, yeah, say another guy on an electric bike, I'll catch up to him. They went out of business like a few days or like a week after I got my bike, and I had some issues with it, and then I couldn't get a hold of anybody. Like, couldn't get a hold of anybody to tell them about the issues and get it fixed. Warranty issues, nothing. And I had to file a complaint with my bank. And then sure enough, Onyx never got back to my bank either. And my bank refunded me the money. I was like, hey, you're gonna come pick up the bike? They let me keep the bike, so Onyx doesn't like me ever since that. But I got rid of that bike and I bought this one myself. I got this one for $1,000. This guy is on an electric bike because he's moving pretty fast. He doesn't have a helmet on though. I gave him a thumbs up. I'll wait for him to come up. He might want to come up to me and be like, hey, what's up? Looks like he has an, what's it called? Lectric? It's not electric. I think it's Lectric.
Think electric?
Yeah.
That's badass.
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I just got the pedals on there for legal reasons.
That's cool.
Yeah, thanks, man. I like those. Those are pretty good for the price.
Yeah.
Thank you, man. Oh, I guess he doesn't know about the Onyx RCR. I figured like tons and tons of people knew about the Onyx RCR, but I don't think he did. But man, having an electric bike is so crazy because I saw him on that one street and I'm staying in traffic and he's in the bike lane, and I swear to God, like if I stay in the street and he uses the bike lane at every single light, he'll catch up 100%. He'll even probably pass me and all these cars. That's how cool it is to have an electric bike. I'm telling you guys. I might have to get over in the right lane. Yeah, let's get over. Oh, let's go back to, what's the guy doing? Let's go back to the bike that was supposed to come today. So it didn't come today, but what's funny is one of the accessories for the bike came before. And by the way, if the guy on the bike passes me, I'll go ride with him. Let's go ride with him. I told you, you guys got to get yourself a bike. We could do both. Yeah, I looked into getting one of those because they're what, like $1,000 or so? They're not too bad. This one's like 45. Onyx. Yeah, they're like $4,500 though. Yeah. Yep. It's so funny that I could just kind of ride in the street, just pedal a little bit, and you're kind of legal. Gotta love it. That truck was probably like, what the fuck was that? Oh wait, can we cuss on the new YouTube agreements for this year? I don't know, I heard something about you can't cuss in the first like 8 seconds of a video or instantly like gets demonetized. Like not 100% sure about that. Okay. Did he want to race me or what? I would have dusted his ass in this thing, like at least until like 50 miles an hour, and then we're top out. Can we hit 52? Oh, just 51? Oh, that's all you're gonna get. Oh, 52, 52, I saw it. I saw it. You guys see it? It's holding. It's holding. I'm gonna get over. I'm gonna get over before it's too late. I always try to be careful right here because there's always a cop sitting right there. I'm always like hauling ass on this street too. But anyways, what I was saying real quick, I kind of lost my train of thought when that guy passed me, but yeah, so the accessory came for the bike before the actual bike came, and I plan on modifying that bike. We're probably going to do some crazy stuff to it. I don't want to say too much, just because the more I say, the more you guys are probably going to figure it out. but I don't think it's gonna be crazy. Like, I was thinking about trying to do like a rear motor swap on it, but honestly, I just have to get the bike and see. Another guy is trying to send us a brake and turn signal kit. I believe the bike does come with a headlight and a brake light, but they're kind of shitty. I don't think they're like the best. I think they're just kind of like your standard, so you can kind of see, but they're not gonna be like what I expect. It's kind of like having a car with halogens in it that's super old from like 1980s, and then you go to like a HID bulb, you know, like projector. Like, I'm gonna put some aftermarket lights on it and stuff like that. But anyways, Will wants to send us a kit, but I also want to see how it installs on the bike. So maybe we might have it, maybe we won't, I don't know. But there's gonna be some stuff we're gonna be doing with that bike. And then hopefully we get the Kepler at the exact same time, or not the same time, like hopefully this month. And like maybe like, I don't know, like a week or two after we get this bike, we should, because it did say it was gonna come in January. Let's hope they don't push it back again. And I feel like if they push it back again for like the third time, I really feel like they should give us like $100 off, like discount. What the heck? I really feel like they should give us a discount on it. I'm not trying to make people contact the company and be all like rude about it and stuff like that, but I really feel like after all these delays, they should give us something. But all right, I'll see you guys at nighttime. Oh, I went to the wrong door. I don't do a lot of those because I'm gonna hate the day that I have to replace this tire. I heard it's a big pain in the ass. Alright guys, just like that, we got the night footage now. YouTube magic right there. I gotta make sure I don't cuss again. Don't want to get demonetized with all these new rules, man. I'm actually kind of worried about my channel because all of my old videos, I heard that they're going back and demonetizing a lot of videos, which kind of sucks because, like, think about it. Like, I'm not a big channel, so like if this is like my only source of income, and they started demonetizing all my old videos, which followed the actual guidelines of YouTube's old terms of service, it kind of sucks that they would go after your old videos now. I feel like they should leave your old videos alone, and then your new videos should be demonetized if you don't follow the new agreement to get paid. That's kind of how I feel. Let me know what you guys feel in the comments, but I know a lot of you guys aren't YouTubers, just watch us, but I really appreciate you guys because I'm able to do a lot of stuff that I normally haven't been able to do. And yeah, it's time consuming and all that kind of stuff, but it's super fun. Oh, there's a cop already. That guy was hella checking out the helmet. I wanted to run it, but I know he's probably going to get me. Yeah, I'm going through it. I wonder if they're looking back to see that the light is green and I just ran it. Maybe try to get me or something, but I'm gonna take it easy just a little bit, just in case I make a U-turn. I got my eyes on my rear view mirror over here. What they're looking at is, if you guys can see my helmet, you guys see that? Pretty cool, huh? I got it on like a blue strobing effect. I don't even know what it's called. I still need to do a review on these light mods. It's almost the same things you could get on Amazon, like for, I don't know, 50, 60 bucks, but these ones are like $250, and they're supposed to be pretty legit quality. So I don't see no one coming behind me, so I think we're all right. And we just roaming around. One of my coworkers used to live down this way. We got the waffle shop right here. He used to come stay over here a lot because it was right by work. That's just where I left right now, was work. And super close. I would actually just ride a normal BMX bike from her place, and it was super easy. It was kind of nice, the fact that, you know, you can leave 5 minutes right before you gotta clock in for work. Like, you don't have to go very far. It's kind of nice. Like my work, I normally leave an hour early just because I never know what's gonna happen. Get stuck behind like an accident or something on the freeway, or maybe I get a flat or something, or train tracks, which surprisingly we don't have to go over train tracks anymore ever since they did the construction. That overpass we gotta go up and stuff. Whoa, this is a janky ass turn. I've never been over there. I'm not going very fast, car, so I hope you pick it up a little bit. I'm only doing 34 actually. Still trying to figure out something I can do for the Onyx display, because I would really love to have you guys see the display at night. I do think one thing that's gonna fix it, and if you guys are trying to record like YouTube videos too, I'm at 3200 ISO on the Hero 10 Black. If I go down to, I think, 1600, I think you'd be able to see the display, but everything else will be a lot more like dark. So all the like dark areas where my headlight isn't, you're not gonna see. And I started doing it that way at 3200 ISO because I sometimes get these e-bikes that have like little baby lights on them, and I don't know how they're gonna perform, and that's my only source of light. So if I don't have the ISO bumped up on the GoPro, then you guys don't see anything in the street. So that's kind of one of the reasons. And it's easier to take light out of the content instead of trying to bring back like shadows and stuff, because then you get a lot more noise. But I feel like the content's pretty good. You guys gotta let me know. And like I said, I really don't know where we're going. I just know that you guys really appreciated the other ride on just kind of cruising and just, I don't know, roaming around. So that's why I figured I would just kind of drive around real quick. If you guys want to know, we're doing 50 miles an hour still at 75 volts. Under throttle though, keep in mind. I'm gonna turn here. Why did it turn? Is there a car? Oh, there's a car. I didn't even see him. Dang it. This is where Hobby Town used to be, and I used to go there all the time. Now it's on Blackstone, like way out there in my town, and I just don't go there as much. But man, I really want to start getting back into some RC cars. But I feel like I can't have too many hobbies, because either I don't have enough time with work at 40 hours and then editing after work. Like I'll probably be up until 4 in the morning tonight editing this content for you guys. That's gonna go out the exact same day. I'm hoping, I didn't look at my tracking. I did on my lunch, but I didn't look before I got off. But the bike that was supposed to come, I'm hoping comes today. So as this video comes out, maybe the bike will come today, I don't know. If it comes on the weekend, cool, because I'll be home. But we'll just see what happens. I'm really looking forward to it. And I already looked at like the installation video of putting it together. It didn't seem too hard at all, so I just want something new to play with. But I gotta be real with you guys, it's not a fast, like, okay, it's a medium speed bike is what I would say. It's not slow, but it's not fast, if that makes sense. I'll leave it at that. Oh, is that like a purplish pink 350Z? What? That's pretty clean color, man. I like it. I don't really enjoy those cars too much, but I've heard nothing but good things about them. It's just not my type of car. But it's clean though. Let's go this way. This is UA Broadway, and I don't know, I mean, I actually love this theater. It's probably one of my favorite ones just because it's so basic and no one goes to it, and it's like closest one to my house, and it's cheaper than most of the other ones. It's not like one of those fancy ones. It doesn't serve beer. It doesn't have a bunch of crazy people in it. It's kind of minimalistic and old, but that's kind of what I like about it. When I go to the movies, I don't want to hear like kids and people screaming. I just want to enjoy the movie. I'm paying for it. Like, shoot. I remember smashing down this street in my Honda a bunch of times because I used to love taking the corners. Like every time we would get some suspension upgrades on my Honda, which we went through tons of like different like adjustments and everything like that. I think we had like BC coilovers or something. But yeah, this was like the street to take. And then we got the skate park right up here. You're not gonna be able to see it. It's like right where I'm pointing. If you guys can see, there's a park right here. It's not lit up at all. We used to throw our BMX bikes over in the morning because BMX bikes apparently weren't allowed to go on the skate park, which was kind of shitty if you think about it, right? Like, that really does suck that we couldn't go on the skate park. It's right there. So we'd have to get up early in the morning, like 6 or 7, and then we ride until about like 8 or 9 or something when it opened. Oh man, there's a bunch of like water in that canal. Holy crap. Maybe we gotta ride a canal one of these days and go check it out now that there's water in them, because normally they've been super dry. It's kind of crazy, and like, it's gonna start raining every single day, I believe, after tomorrow. Actually, after today, I'm sorry. It might even start raining later today. As this video goes out, it's probably gonna be raining at that time. And I think it's gonna have like a huge like thunderstorm coming or something, I don't know. I'm pretty sure like something was coming. So that's why I'm trying to get my ride in it now, because I really enjoy it. I need Donnie or somebody to come back. I really need someone that has an e-bike, like their own e-bike that can ride with me. And I'll lend mine out to people. Like, if I know the person, I can't just lend them out to like anybody. I just want more people to ride with. I have fun with myself, but I would have fun riding with other people too. Is this guy in the bike lane going backwards? Yep. Oh, he's on the sidewalk. It's alright. It's funny, I've been using my electric bike so much, and since the rain, since like Christmas time, non-stop for 3 weeks, I didn't realize how expensive gas can be week to week. And I have a heavy ass foot, so like I'm going through gas like crazy. And especially if my car runs on E85, that shit burns 30% faster than regular gasoline. So the fact that I've been riding these electric bikes for now, we started the channel in, was it 2021? Very beginning of 2021, like February. So we're at like 2 years now, and that's crazy because I wasn't filling up my car at all. I was taking these everywhere, and if we went anywhere, I would take my girl's car. Oh man, I should have went through it. It's okay. I'll sit. I'll wait. I ain't got nowhere to go. If I was on a motorcycle, like a legit motorcycle, or I would say the Suron's way faster, I would have definitely went through this. But since this bike isn't fast and I was already almost topped out, I didn't want to push it and it be red by the time I go through it. But I will say it's a little sketchy when you're sitting by yourself with no traffic and trying to make sure that people behind you do not run into you. Oh man, I thought I was gonna be able to go. How does that car get to go? I was here way before them. Come on, light. I feel like I just moved right now and it probably went off because I moved back a little bit. Dang. Maybe look at it's all the way up there. You can't even barely see the taillights anymore. That's how long I had to sit at that light. Maybe I should have ran it. What the hell? Come on, Fresno. This is the heaviest bike I got. And if we pick up the Cyber X bike, hopefully we do. I'm honestly thinking about doing it. If we pick up that bike is 200 to 220 pounds depending on the setup. That's a heavy bike. So I was telling the guy, he hasn't really got back to me yet, but I told him if I'm gonna spend that type of money on that bike, he wants $4,500 for it, I'm seriously gonna have to ride it. I'm definitely gonna have to take it up and down like a main street and just kind of see how it is. I think he was having cutout issues with it, so not 100% sure on that or what the heck was going on. But I definitely, that's too much money for me just to give it to him and be like, okay, everything's good. If I don't like how heavy that bike is, then I might actually not pick it up. Because to me, the Onyx is like, what, 145, almost 150 pounds, probably 150 pounds with this battery in here, because it's a huge battery, 55 amp hour. It's not bad when you're rolling, but when you're sitting, it's not like crazy. But when you go from an Onyx and then you go to a Suron, it's night and day. It's stupid how like fun the Sur-Ron is because of how light it is. I'm worried that the Cyber X bike isn't gonna be that fun because it's so heavy. So it's mostly a bike just to go straight fast. And my thing is with that bike, if I pick it up, if it has a BAC 2000 in it, I think I'm kind of screwed on trying to get anything more than like 50 miles an hour for it. The guy that had it, he did try to change out the sprocket because he went to a belt drive, and he said he was going to probably get like 70 miles an hour, but ow, stupid bike suspension. There was an issue with the bike cutting out, so he doesn't know how fast it's going. Plus, like, now the speedometer is like way off. If it has a BAC 4000, then I'm wondering if I can like adjust that, like field weakening, kind of just up that. If that bike does, I need to at least hit 60 miles an hour in that bike. That's all I'm saying. There has to be a way to do it, and if there is, then I'm definitely thinking about picking it up. And it would be this weekend if I could, if he's free, but I don't know his schedule like exactly yet. And if I was going to pick it up, I would need a ride out there anyway, because I would probably just ride it from his house back to my house. I don't have anything to haul that in. I have no truck. My buddy has a truck, but the chances of my buddy Sal, the one that rode with me when he was on this bike, the last time this bike was ridden was by him in those videos. If you didn't see him, go back, because they didn't really push the first part. It pushed the second part, but not the first video. Go back and check it out. But he has a truck, but he might be busy doing something. I don't know, but I don't want to bug him. I might just have my girl like go and drop me off or something. I don't know. I didn't know there was gonna be people out here at night. I thought it was just gonna be me. Like, there's people in Central too? What? It doesn't make any sense. I'm actually kind of curious on why the gate's open. The gate is never open this late. It's legit. Okay, that time is wrong, so... Oh, you guys can't see the display anyway. God damn it. I don't think you guys can. It says 1:21 on here. It's actually 12:21. It's just an hour behind. I need to fix it after like the daylight saving time. I never went back and like adjusted or nothing. But anyways, we are back at the house. Hopefully you guys appreciate this video. Pretty sure it's long. And as I'm editing it, I'm realizing how long it is right now. So I'll see you guys in the next one. You guys are true MVPs for sticking. Whoa, easy. True MVPs for sticking around. And if you guys are ever thinking about picking up a battery for your Onyx and you want to be able to go like super far, go back, watch those 2 parts, or even just the last part, and you'll see how far we went, all the shit that we did. You might want to think about picking up a Chai battery. And I have a discount code. It's MrCentralDriver. I do get commission if you guys use the code, but at the same time, you guys are saving money, so don't buy one without using any type of discount code out there. If you like someone else, that's fine, but I'm just letting you guys know. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.